Our journey begins in a small, dark space for 9 months. We all start as 2 tiny cells coming together. It's a complex and amazing process. Before we're born, life is a mystery. Dive into the depths of this enlightening video for a profound exploration of our journey before stepping into the world. At the beginning of life, around 300 million tiny sperm cells embark on a journey into the female vagina from male. These sperm cells carry the father's genetic information in their DNA-packed heads. The middle part houses mitochondria, providing energy for the sperm's survival and movement, while the tail propels them forward. Meanwhile, the female releases an egg monthly, setting the stage for the intricate dance of conception. The largest cell in the human body is the egg cell, carrying a woman's genetic information. Around 30 crore sperm released by a man embark on a challenging journey to reach the egg, guided by its scent. This journey is tough, as the environment isn't always favorable for sperm. Within 30 minutes, 99% of sperm may perish due to the harsh conditions. The health of sperm matters, influencing the well-being of the child. Maintaining good nutrition, exercising, avoiding smoking, and staying calm contribute to producing strong and healthy sperm during this period. Most of the sperm die and the rest continue their journey to the uterus. But only about 100,000 sperms from the vagina make it to the uterus. Only about 200 sperm reach the egg, and finally, 1 sperm enters the egg. After that, no other sperm can enter, so only one of the approximately 30 million sperm cells succeeds. We were born only because of 1 sperm that won like that. If any other sperm had won in those 30 crores, someone else would have been born. The appearance, intelligence, and personality of the unborn child are all decided based on the DNA of the sperm that entered later. Some of the sperm from the father have X chromosome, and some have Y chromosome, and the egg released by the mother has only X chromosome. If father passes X chromosome, the baby will be female, and if father passes Y, it will be male. Many people blame women for giving birth to a girl. The thing that decides whether the child is going to be a girl or a boy should be identified as your chromosome in the sperm that came from the male. After the sperm enters the egg starts to be fertilized, and the fertilized egg is called the zygote. This zygote divides into 2 cells after 12 hours. These cells divide once every 12 hours. After 3 days of fertilization, the zygote has 32 cells and is made like a ball. It takes care of a safe place and stays there for another 9 months. Now the embryo begins to grow. Wave cells divide and divide until they become about 2 trillion cells. Here, the egg sac, which should be round, turns into a long cylinder. From day 15, nerve cells begin to form. These are the brain and spinal cord. But first of all, that little body needs blood oxygen, so it needs a heart to supply it. So by 22 days, all the cells will form together, and then the heart will be the size of a poppy seed, which we use in cooking. All the cells in the heart are activated, and the heart starts to beat completely after the whole wave chain reaction starts, and the heart wave continues to beat hundreds of billions of times until we die. The tiny heart pumps blood and oxygen to the growing fetus. By 4 weeks, it's adding 1 millimeter each day. In the next 5 weeks, it accelerates so much that if this pace continues, the baby would weigh over a ton at birth. Growth slows at 7 weeks, with legs and arms forming and eyes developing. At 8 weeks, the fetus takes on a human shape, receiving oxygen through the umbilical cord and returning waste to the mother's blood. By the 9th week, the mother experiences nausea, while the baby's brain rapidly forms 25 lakh neurons per minute. The mother's heart rate rises to supply both her and the baby with blood. The baby's heart beats 165 times per minute, exceeding the typical range of 120 to 150. At 12 weeks, marking 3 months, the fetus measures 10 centimeters. Bones and muscles start growing, and unique fingerprints form weekly. This intricate process showcases the awe-inspiring journey from a tiny heartbeat to the formation of individualized human features. If the baby is a girl, the eggs that are released every month after maturing are about 20 lakh eggs that are produced in the ovaries of this baby during this time. By 15 weeks, the baby is the size of an orange, with the brain controlling muscle movements. At 16 weeks, the baby starts moving, kicking, and turning, with most organs formed but small, resembling a small turtle in size. As the baby grows, the mother's internal organs shift to make room, leading to occasional heartburn. The baby, about the size of a small turtle, inhales amniotic fluid through its nose, surrounded by sounds like the mother's heartbeat and breathing. By 26 weeks, the mother finds it challenging to breathe as the uterus expands, limiting lung space. Despite the difficulty in breathing, the baby swallows around 1–2 liters of amniotic fluid daily, preparing for independent swallowing after birth. However, the baby's lungs remain filled with amniotic fluid, emphasizing its crucial role in fetal development. Throughout this process, the baby in the womb listens to various sounds, including the mother's words, creating a unique and intricate journey of growth and preparation for life outside the womb. At 33 weeks, the baby gains weight as fat forms, causing back pain and sleep discomfort for the mother. As the due date approaches, the baby adjusts position, sometimes turning upside down. At 36 weeks, marking the end of 9 months, the body gears up for delivery. The baby, now spending 90% of its time sleeping, is fully developed. The countdown begins, and the tiny cell that began 9 months ago is ready for birth. Hormones released by the cervix signal the body to prepare for delivery. Uterine muscles tighten, pushing the baby, while the birth canal dilates to facilitate the journey. It's the culmination of a miraculous transformation from a grain of sand to a fully formed, ready-to-be-born baby. The birth of a baby marks a transition from darkness to light, as the head emerges first, followed by the entire body. In this moment, the newborn encounters a world of unfamiliar sights and sounds, taking its first breath outside the womb. No longer reliant on the umbilical cord and immersed in amniotic fluid, the baby begins the journey of self-sufficiency, swallowing food, breathing independently. For 9 months, the mother nurtures and sustains life, bearing the weight, enduring discomfort, and ultimately giving birth. Motherhood extends beyond a mere status on a designated day. It necessitates continuous care and appreciation. It's crucial not to overlook the year-round commitment required. Our existence owes itself to the incredible odds of winning against millions of competing sperm. Yet, abandoning a mother signifies a wrongful triumph. While material gifts may not be essential, constant communication and appreciation are. True love extends beyond occasional